Welcome all. Our today's topic is network diagram. What is this network diagram? Network diagram is mainly used to define or to create a sequence of work within a project or for a project. It shows the path of a project by which our tasks in a project will take place. It will show the starting dates, ending dates, and what are the tasks we have to performed. All these covered in network diagrams, or we can say it will produce a graphical representation of our project in a diagram format. It will show the project activities and which needs simultaneous management. All the, as we have discussed, all the activities will shows by the network diagrams. Here we have most common and mostly used network diagrams. The first one is PERT, is known as PERT diagram, and next one is CPM, PERT, program evaluation and review technique, and CPM is for critical path method. We will start by program evaluation and review technique. It is a chart, tools to plan tasks within a project, making it easier to schedule and coordinate team members to accomplishing the work. The PERT chart was created in 1950s by to manage the creation of weapons and defense projects for US Navy. PERT is a graphical scheduling tool to show projects timelines. As we have discussed, it will contain our starting date, end date, all the related activities we have to perform. These are all mentioned in the diagram. Here we have some steps to construct a PERT diagram. The step first, arranging the activities. Step 2, going onward from start to the end. Step third, going backward from end to the start. Step 4, calculating the slack. Means if there is any loose point in a diagram, we will calculate these. Here there is a PERT diagram for 5 milestones and 6 activities is shown in this chart. Here we have 5 milestones: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and with 6 activities: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can check from one milestone to second one. The time is also mentioned. This T equal to 3m, 1m, 3m. This is the time. This is the time taken from one activity to, or from one milestone to another milestone. Okay, by this you can easily check the progress, the workflow, the tasks in the project. So it's clear by this diagram. Our next diagram is CPM, critical path method. In this, this CPM was created in 1957 from the DuPont company to have a specific scheduling tool able to improve the planning and the development of projects. Basically, CPM will find a particular path which will followed to finish our task, finish our project within time frame. Critical path method is a set of tasks and determines the shortest possible completion time. As you can take an example, we want to go from one place to another, then definitely there will be two or three ways to go that particular location. Then you will find a best one for you by taking all ways pros and cons. Okay, same in project development, we would have some different ways to complete our task. Then we will select according to our convenience from a bunch of these ways. As the completion time will be longer if there are insufficient resources to do all parallel activities. However, the completion time can never be made shorter by adding more resources, and these tasks, these completion time much depend on the availability of resources. If the resources is not available, then the project will delay definitely. CPM involves identifying all the tasks needed to complete a project, and this will determine in the sequence as in the PERT diagram. All the tasks must be carried out and then calculated the most prolonged duration of time it will take to complete the project from start to the finish. This most prolonged duration is known as the critical path, and it provides a clear timeline for project completion. In CPM, tasks are categorized as critical and non-critical, or we have divided our task in two different categories: critical and non-critical. Critical tasks must be completed on time to ensure the project to finish on schedule. Any delay in a crucial task will result in a delay in the project. Non-critical tasks, on the other hand, have some flexibility in their scheduling, so they are less likely to cause a delay in the project completion. As we have two types of tasks, critical and non-critical. Critical we have to finish on time anyhow, and non-critical task we can reschedule according to our convenience. Here are some benefits of CPM. It provides a clear visualization of the project timeline. CPM's ability to identify critical tasks. CPM adds in risk management. CPM promotes better communication within the project team. Now, see an example of critical path method. Here we have 9 different milestones, 9 different tasks we have to finish our project, and you can see in the project if we want to reach from start to the end, we have different ways, by this by this and by this. Okay, here we have choose this one. This path is shorter or more convenient as compared to other. We will check the weight, we will check the finishing timeline, we will check the nature of the activity, whether it is crucial, whether it is critical or non critical. Okay, based upon these observations we will select our critical path to complete our project. Okay, so this is an example of CPM. By this we will find our critical path. Now you have seen that in PERT diagram, in CPM diagram, we have created some common things. Then what are the differences between these two? Now we will check the differences between these PERT and CPM diagrams. Number one, PERT is that technique of project management which is used to manage uncertain, that is, time is known, not known, activities of any project. CPM is that technique of project management which is used to manage only certain, time is known, activities of any project. PERT is used when time is unknown, and CPM is used when time is known. Okay, the next one is PERT. It is event oriented technique, which means that network is constructed on the basis of events. We will create our network diagram on the basis of events. In CPM activities, it is activity oriented technique, which means that network is constructed on the basis of activities. PERT is based on events and CPM is based on activity. PERT is a probability model and CPM is deterministic model. PERT is appropriate for high precision time estimation, and CPM is appropriate for reasonable time estimation. PERT has non-repetitive nature of job. CPM has repetitive nature of job. Means in PERT we cannot repeat a single activity again, but in CPM we have the facility to repeat the nature of a job. In PERT there is no chance of crashing as there is no certainty of time. In CPM may be crashing because of certain time boundation. PERT majorly focuses on time as meeting time target or estimation of percent completion is more important. CPM is majorly focus on time cost trade off, as minimizing cost is more important. Last, the PERT, it is suitable for projects which require research and development, and CPM is suitable for construction projects. If we have any construction project, CPM is best, and if we have any research based development project, the PERT is best. Okay, so this is all done in this lecture. Prepare your good quality notes and be in learning mode always. Here your second unit is completed. Now we will start our unit third from the next lecture.